Today, I'm going to talk to you about HiiT. What is it? Where did it come from? Who should be doing it? Who maybe shouldn't be doing it? What's the benefits of it? I'm going to answer all these questions and more. Stay tuned. Coach Cassandra here. Welcome to another video. HiiT stands for High Intensity Interval Training. A couple other names it's been known for is Tabatas, high intensity resistance training, high intensity intermittent exercise, or sprint interval training. No matter what it's called or what the regime is, bottom line is that it breaks down to short bursts of high intensity work followed by rest or lower intensity work, repeating for several rounds. Now, there are a couple regimes to HiiT, but the most famous that you've probably heard of is Tabatas. Let's talk about Tabatas. A little bit of history here. In 1996, Professor Izumi Tabata performed a study on Olympic speed skaters. The study used 20 seconds of high intensity exercise, about 170% of their VO2 max, followed by 10 seconds of rest repeated continuously for 4 minutes, aka 8 rounds. Now, the athletes performed these exercises on cycle ergometers, which is a type of stationary bike that measures the amount of work done while pedaling. These athletes trained using this method 4 days a week, and on the 5th day, they did steady state training. Now, they did this for 6 weeks. The same time, another group of athletes trained for 60 minutes a day, 5 days per week, and performed steady state training, which steady state training is about 70% of your VO2 max. So think like long distance running or long distance. You want to lower your VO2 max so that you can go longer. Now, both groups had similar gains. Cool. However, the steady state group had a higher VO2 max at the end. Interesting. That being said, the Tabata group had comparable aerobic improvements, but only exercised 4 minutes per day of their 4-minute HiiT days, compared to the 60 minutes the other group did. The Tabata group also started lower and gained more overall in VO2 max, 48 to 55. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, the Tabata group had the same amount of gains as the people doing the steady state, but in barely any time. 4 days a week, they were only exercising for 4 minutes. And the 5th day, they did the 60-minute workout. While the other group, 5 days a week, did 60-minute workouts, but yet they had similar gains. So that's the Tabata regime. Let's talk about the Gabala regime. In 2010, Professor Martin Gabala and his team at McMaster University performed a study on students following a regime of 3 minutes of warm-up, 60 seconds intense exercise, so 1 minute of intense exercise, followed by 75 seconds of rest, repeated 8 to 12 times. They performed these exercises 3 times per week. And another group of students performed steady state training, remember that long distance, steady state training, no ups and downs, of 50 to 70% of their VO2 max, so about medium intensity, 5 times per week. They again obtained similar results, but in far less time. Now that we've talked about the history and the science behind HiiT, let's talk about the benefits. Benefit number 1, EPOC. Excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Blech. What a mouthful. EPOC. Because a HiiT workout is anaerobic, which means short bursts of energy compared to aerobic, which is endurance, you burn a lot of calories during the workout. And because it's such a high intensity, you continue to burn calories after the workout. Win! This happens because your body is replacing energy and repairing the muscle proteins damaged during exercise. Your metabolism also stays elevated and continues to burn more calories for hours after your workout. Woo! Love EPOC. Benefit number 2, burning fat. During your HiiT workout, your body metabolizes fat for fuel. Therefore, after your workout, your body will tap into fat stores to replenish the energy required to restore it to its normal resting state. Burn in fat. Benefit number 3, high calorie burn. Your body burns 5 calories per liter of oxygen consumed. Because HiiT workouts use a tremendous amount of oxygen, you burn more calories during the workout and after while your oxygen consumption turns to normal. Benefit number 4, improved recovery. HiiT produces a significant amount of metabolic waste, including hydrogen ions on lactic acid. The major reason for an active recovery interval is to remove these waste products to allow the involved muscles to perform the next high-intensity bout. As a result, HiiT workouts train your body to tolerate and quickly recover from periods of high-intensity exercise. Benefit number 5, HiiT can promote a number of physiological benefits, such as increased mitochondrial density, which is energy available to muscles, improved stroke volume, which is the volume of blood pumped through one chamber of the heart to the next, improved oxidative capacity of muscles, and enhanced aerobic efficiency, which was once previously thought to occur only as a result of slow distance training protocols. Remember those steady state training protocols I talked about earlier? That's what they're talking about there. Benefit number 6. HiiT places a significant amount of metabolic stress on muscle tissue. As a part of the repair process, the body will produce elevated levels of human growth hormone, testosterone, and insulin-like growth factor to repair damaged muscle proteins, which equals bigger, stronger muscles. Last but not least, far less time. Woo! Instead of working longer, work smarter by using short interval of extremely high intensity. Because the high intensity, limit your number of HiiT workouts to 2 to 3 per week with plenty of rest in between workouts, about 48 hours. Now let's talk about, is there anyone that maybe shouldn't do HiiT? Well, if you're pregnant or you have heart problems or definitely injuries, not for you, okay? If you're brand new to exercise, yes, you can do it, but just remember to start small and work yourself up. So you can manage your intensity. You want it to be your highest intensity, not the person next to you, okay? So if you are pumping and going as hard as you can, and you see the person next to you going 10 times harder, that's okay. It matters what you are feeling. Lastly, if you should not be doing a HiiT exercise class if you just did a HiiT workout yesterday. You need 48 hours to recover. You need to replenish energy stores and repair damaged tissues. Remember, this beats up your body in a short amount of time, so you need to rest. You can still work out the next day, but focus on different muscle groups, and it should be low to moderate intensity. There you have it. Adding HiiT to your workout regime is a wonderful way to torch even more calories, build more lean muscle, increase your stroke volume and VO2 max all in half the time. If you're local to Orange County at Driven Fitness, you can get HiiT classes in the form of 30-minute HiiT, total body Tabata, yoga shred, cross training. We do it all. We have options for in-person classes, a virtual only program if you are not local to Orange County, or a hybrid version if you want a little bit of both. Until next time, I'm Coach Cassandra, and stay safe and healthy, and make sure if you like this video, click that like button down below and subscribe to my channel for more videos.